Oh, Jeremy, Brie is the bestest ever!
Welcome to the new world. Welcome to the new world.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video from yours truly today on a Sunday. Not one, but two videos. The coffee's kicking in at the moment, as you can probably tell. The second story and video I have after this one is interesting. Whether it gets a lot of views, I don't know, but it kind of pertains to me and my love for a certain genre, a certain physical media. But Brie Larson, what can we say? This woman has some of the worst takes in Hollywood. I'll get into one of those later on, but this article from Cosmic Book News: fans destroy Brie Larson over Shirley Temple tweet. Who is Shirley Temple, you may ask? Because I know I might have some younger viewers. Well, I will educate you through this article. So, just when it seemed as if Brie Larson had begun to fix her image, the Marvel actress, in inverted commas, is now again the center of controversy, this time regarding a tweet comparing herself to Shirley Temple, perhaps the most famous child actress of all time. Yeah, I might agree with that actually. I was thinking of Drew Barrymore as well. She comes to mind, but okay, they say she is. Shirley Temple is. So last Sunday, Brie Larson tweeted an image of herself as a young child with curly hair next to a present-day photo where she seemed to insinuate that she's better than Shirley Temple. Temple was given an Oscar at the age of 7 for Bright Eyes, where she's known for singing on the good ship Lollipop. I vaguely remember that, which sold over 500,000 copies of sheet music at the time. Shirley Temple could never, Larson posted on Twitter, which has backfired and caused backlash from even her own fans. And there we go, we got the precocious Brie Larson at probably, I'm assuming, age 7 in that left-hand side, I don't know, in the left-hand picture, and that's her now, good grief. Fans not happy with Brie, and of course, well, the thing with Brie Larson, she does come off as arrogant. She's probably the queen, next to Grace Randolph, of really bad takes. Again, Hollywood types, most Hollywood types I just don't have time for, because it's an insipid cesspool of filth, dirt, excrement, everything else you can shake a hat at. So unwarranted design. Temple was beloved by the world as a child actress, then went on to become ambassador to Ghana, chief of protocol of the US, and finally ambassador to Czechoslovakia. Maybe check that ego a bit. Ooh, yikes. Literary agent needing jerk. Okay. Losing a battle you started with a dead person is funny as hell. That's true. Ricardo Gutierrez. To be completely fair, Shirley hands down would have been a better Captain Marvel. You know who else would have been a better Captain Marvel? A drag queen, Miss Larson. Easily. Drag queens have more attitude, and plus they look a lot better as well.
Delusion. Convince yourself.
Might be demanding divas, but hey, that's another story for another time. Aaron Isaacs, please tweet Brie Larson and tell her she doesn't need to drag another woman down to prop up her anemic self-esteem. Oh, ouch. Shirley Temple won an Oscar at the age of 7 and then was too busy being a mom at the age of 22 that she decided to retire and become a congresswoman instead. Yeah, Brie Larson plays guitar pretty badly too, from what I've heard. Eddie Baggins, I don't know, girl. I've never drank a Brie Larson. New Year's, same old Nathan. The question is whether it would contain alcohol. Oh, ouch, wow. Brie, what does this even mean? Says Brett reacted. Yeah, it's really strange, isn't it? Brie Larson is the same chick who said about, was it 2018? When she was cast as Captain Marvel, or just before that, where she said, middle-aged white men should not be allowed to critique movies. So basically, Brie, you're throwing shade at people like Barry Norman. Now, Barry Norman, you might not know who he is if you don't live in the UK, but he's the guy that started off Film 72 all the way through the various decades. He was a middle-aged white dude, and very much like Siskel and Ebert, Gene Siskel, Roger Ebert. Now, you might not agree with those guys, but me personally, I always respected their opinions, even if I thought a film was better than what they gave it credit for. So Brie Larson wants those people out of the current hemisphere, and she wants a cross-section of multi-nationalities, blah, blah, blah. No one's saying you can't have those people representing films, but her take as a White Knight, the White Crusader, is so bizarre. Now, if you don't think Brie Larson is cringe, what's the matter with you? She is. Take a look at this video. It's Sunday morning, it's 8:34 a.m. I'm just going to play part of this, but when I first saw this, I thought maybe it's just a troll, but yeah, honestly, you don't want to cross paths with Don Cheadle. That's all I'm saying. Let's go for this.
I was figuring out this character, but very much in the dark, because there was no script to read. There wasn't even...
There's no script, no.
It wasn't all fleshed out yet with the Captain Marvel solo film either, so it was just kind of finding our way, but it was a good group of people to figure it out with, right, guys?
Yeah.
Isn't it fun being there for all my extra takes?
Signed you up for the apprenticeship.
Oh, ouch. You know, every time I see this, it just gets more uncomfortable to watch. Like Don Cheadle saying, don't touch me, don't touch me. Oh, wow. And Chris Hemsworth, lots of comments about his performance in this interview where he tries to keep things quite civil. If you want to watch the interview, I'll put it in a link below this video. But yeah, you can tell Brie's already like winding Don Cheadle up. Now, you understand that Don Cheadle kind of didn't find certain people on his same wavelength, but wow, that picture, his picture, her face, and Chris Hemsworth, it paints 1,000 words. So yeah, everybody who thinks Brie Larson is wonderful. Again, Brie Larson, who when it came to lockdown, started her own YouTube channel and got thousands of followers straight away. If you haven't seen the YouTube channel, it is terrible. I barely can get through a minute of it, let alone 38 seconds. It's awful. Look, do I think Brie Larson is the most terrible person on earth? No, she's not. She's just very misguided. Her career's in limbo at the moment because, well, look, Captain Marvel 2 has been renamed, hasn't it? Because Marvel have clearly bitten off more than they can chew with this particular individual. Who's to blame for this? Kevin Feige. He chose her. And he was very specific about why he chose her as well, because she's an activist. She's got political ideology that might not align with everybody else's. So what do you expect? Folks, did you know about this story? How dare Brie compare herself to a dead person, a legend, an icon in Americana, Shirley Temple. Shirley, if you're watching, rest in peace, love. I mean, you've been passed away for a while now, but honestly, even you don't deserve this treatment. But Brie Larson, is she going to be a congresswoman? Is she going to be POTUS? Who knows? And if I mention that and it comes true, please don't come after me. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video today, folks, do give this video a like. Do hit the subscribe button. The coffee's kicking in. And I'll see you on my next video.
My thanks to you for watching and to all the talented people who have, over the years, made this a pretty damn good program. Goodbye.
Hail to the king, baby. This is Duke Nukem, and you've been watching Jason King for Kung Fu Hot Dog Reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe, because the king said so. You got that?